This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2003 Ford F250 Crew Cab 6.0 turbo diesel four-wheel drive. It's an XLT, so it's cloth. It has 48,000 miles, and it runs and it looks like it. Aside from a kind of insignificant push-in dent on the tailgate, this thing is, as we say in the car business, in the wrapper. It is a beautiful truck. Whoever owned this thing didn't drive it much and took great care of it. We bought it directly from an insurance company in Hayward, California. It was sold on a salvage title due to theft, so you're going to save a lot of money buying a hell of a lot of truck just because the insurance company and the lawyers don't want the liability of selling it on a clear title. If you want to learn more about that subject, how you have a salvage title on a vehicle that isn't crashed or flooded or vandalized or anything, just watch that little video we have. Obviously it's got some Rancho suspension shocks. It doesn't say FX4 package on it, so they probably took the stickers off. But it's got Rancho suspension shocks, which are what they put on FX4 packages at the factory at Ford. This thing is unreal. And there's not even there's not much going on here. There's a little rock chip right there. One right there. Man, that front bumper, it's brand new. It's too bad that whatever happened to that tailgate, because this thing is almost perfect. These tires look like they're probably 70 or 80% tread. Some nice running boards. It's my job to find out what's wrong with it. I found the one mud puddle on the property. That's what I just did there. That was me ruining a perfect detail. I found the one mud puddle. My guys have already given me a rash of grief. That's how we got that. I mean, the mud puddle's the size of a dinner plate. Somehow I found it on a bright sunny day in Tucson. Let's see. Looks like there's a dent in this rear bumper. And take the plate off real quick. You can see it. It's like a push-in. You might be able to take the inside of that tailgate and just push that out. I don't know if that's possible or not, but if we had a little bit more time and we weren't so busy, we would do that. Here's your Rancho suspension on the back. You got a brand new spare here. Let's see if I can open up this. Oh, the detail shop left us a can of spray glass cleaner. That was nice. Let's see, it's got a locking tailgate, which of course I didn't unlock first. Beautiful truck, Jesus. Ding in the tail, in the bumper there, and a push-in right behind where I have that plate magneted on there. I think that there's a pretty good chance you could push that out if you unbolted that top panel on the inside of it. Tires are really high rubber. You don't have to worry about tires or spare. Golly. My job really is to find the negatives here, and this is going to be a really I'm not gonna succeed in finding negatives on this one, I don't think. I'm gonna start it, then I'm gonna let you look under the hood. Show you where all the Ford stamps are supposed to be on the fenders and on the core support. If they're not there, it means parts have been replaced. You don't ever want to see that. There's the Ford stamp. There's the Ford stamp on the passenger fender. The Ford stamp is right between my fingers on the core support here. Really expensive battery. Gel cell, that's a $200 battery on this side. There's your emission stuff. Belongs. Another gel cell battery, that's a $200. This guy was in love with his truck. There's the Ford stamp between my fingers there, and there's the Ford stamp on the driver fender. This is a nice truck, super nice truck. Alright, this is the driver rear door window, door panel. A little scratch right there. I don't know if you can see it from here to here on the door panel. There'll be some HD pictures, a lot of HD pictures actually, that will show it off a little bit better. Make sure there's nothing underneath there. You do see something here, a little hole right here and a hole right here. I'm actually gonna try to get my upholstery guy to come and fill those. Normally I would just say whatever, but this truck is nice. I want it to look as nice as it can possibly look. Even though it's a truck, usually I don't care what trucks look like, but this one, I do care what they look like a lot. You don't see them. Now, when they steal these things, they steal the lens covers and the bulbs so that they can't be seen at night. That's part of stealing them, so you're going to have to buy lens covers and bulbs. Probably 25 bucks a light. That's the passenger front window, door locks. They work fine. Power seat back, power seat forward, power seat down is already up already. That's down. And that's up. Rear seat cushion up. Rear seat cushion down. Front seat cushion up. Front seat cushion down. Look at these seats. That's crazy. No wonder we pay what we pay for premiums. When they salvage a car like this, they must have paid out a fortune on this truck. And then they get crushed selling it to us, and then there's such a negative situation there that the premiums go up. But for us and for whoever buys this truck, it works out. There's a driver window, passenger window, driver rear window. I mean, passenger rear window is the other side. That's the driver window. That'd be the passenger rear window. All right, mirrors. Out, in, up, down, down. Oh, down. Headed on the other side. Let's go through that again. Out, in, up, down. There we go. All right, passenger out, in, up, down. Perfect. All right, and door locks. Perfect. Power seat, back, forward, up, down. We'll do the whole thing up again. There it goes. All right, and front seat cushion up, front seat cushion down, rear seat cushion up, rear seat cushion down. Beautiful. A little thing right there too. So we're gonna have to get that. I want to get that filled also. I just like this truck. So if you're the buyer, make sure that to remind us to look into the carpet holes and the little seat holes, because I want to get those fixed. I really like this truck. So they don't replace the carpet, they just put filler in there. Let me tilt the wheel down. Tilt wheel works fine. Radio works. 6-disc changer. There's the air. Works on all the settings. I'm going to put it there. It's a hot day, so hold it on. Let's see. There's your cluster. There's your miles. 48,252. Do tow haul. That's on and off right there. Alright. Let me put it into neutral. Actually, let me pull up a little bit. I'm a little too close. The truck's behind me. Last thing I want to do is hurt this one. Alright. Next. That would be a seatbelt that I need to put on. Not sure. I think the seatbelt, the receiver end, is underneath the seat, so I'm going to have a bell going off once in a while here. It's too late to dig it out. There you go. We're on 4 low. We're in drive. And we're in reverse. That's annoying. Sorry about that. 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. And then drive. Bang. And reverse. Perfect. There we go. Alright. And 2-wheel And we'll go back to parts. I see we have adjustable pedals. Let's make sure they work. And you're wondering what this is, and so am I. You know, it's got some sort of a clip and something, so I'm not really sure if it was for a trailer brake or what it was for. Anyway, because I have the seatbelt underneath the seat, the receiver end, I get to have to listen to that bell, and so do you. Sorry. Anyway, it's on a salvage title, so if you want to drive it home, obviously you have to have plates and you have to have insurance. Well, you can't get either on a straight salvage title, so it has to be restored. So we have to take it to motor vehicles to get a restored salvage title. So if you come to Tucson, you're going to have to pay the following. You're going to pay $200 to have the title restored. We take it to motor vehicles. We're required to stay with it all day. We get up at 6 in the morning. We get there about 7, so we're first in line. Hopefully we're out of there in a couple minutes, but if we're not out of there in a couple minutes, it sometimes turns into all day. That's why we charge $200. $50 goes to the state, $150 goes to us for the potential hazard of staying there all day and staring at this truck. Also, there's dock fee, $250 dock fee. Let me be quiet for a second. Wow, what a rig. This thing's cool. Super quiet, too. $250 dock fee and taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax plus whatever your state tax rate is. If your state tax rate is 3%, you will end up paying the following. This is just an example. If your state tax rate is 3%, you're going to pay a total of 5% taxes, you're going to pay a $250 dock fee, and you're going to pay $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price, nothing else. I would suggest adding $200 to it and having us restore it before it leaves Tucson on a shipping truck, because you never know what's going to happen in your state. You get a stupid cop or a smart cop that thinks he's being a detective today. Who knows what's going on? If you decline to have us restore the title, that's fine, but please call your motor vehicle first. Tell them you're bringing an Arizona salvage title, theft recovery, a bill of sale, and the truck itself, and that's all you're going to have, and that's all you're ever going to have. Make sure that you get their first and last name, because if they're wrong, you're going to want to know who to kill. It's only happened twice in 10 years, but both times it was brutal. One was Illinois and one was Connecticut. And they ended up going to the next state over to get plates for their car. So it kind of worked out, but that was that. Boy, that's annoying. I wish I had figured out the seatbelt first. Anyway, also, if we accept your offer, please get a deposit. Without a deposit, we do not have a deal. We will put your name in a banner over the truck, and thank you. It'll be on our website at wheelk.com, and you'll know that no one else can have it once you have a deposit in. All right. Also, eBay people, even though this is as close to being a new truck as can be, please realize that it's not a new truck. The engineers at Ford, just like the engineers at Dodge, I say this in all my videos, by the way, you can check them out. It's not just for this truck. They give them a warranty to X amount of miles in X year, and this one's past its warranty. So they don't know, so how do we know? We have no idea what's going to happen to this thing next week or the week after or whatever. So please read the ad, tell you what we know, and go from there. All right? Thank you very much for your time. Have a great day.